Welcome to our very intimate recording session today as we huddle around a single microphone
Yes, a single microphone.
due to technical difficulties.
That's hilarious.
I hope this turns out okay. If this isn't usable, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah, no kidding, because come on. It'll work.
Man, I was trying to get us to be one episode ahead of where we were, but then we weren't able to record last week.
Yeah, yep.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's good. We're all good.
We're back recording. This is No Escaping the Cul-de-Sac, a Knots Landing rewatch podcast. My name is Tricia.
My name is Linda.
Today we watched episodes 7 and 8 of season 3. We're getting almost halfway done with season 3, which is kind of crazy.
Moving right along.
Yeah. The first episode is called Secrets. It wasn't particularly riveting.
No, not a lot happens in this episode. Just kind of building up to.
Yeah, but even
what Richard's dealing with.
Even the stuff that it's building up to, I don't particularly care about.
I was saying it's not even that. It's not a big deal. What's going on with them too much?
I mean, it is a big deal, but I just don't care.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
I mean,
yeah,
I don't know.
I mean, more poor Richard, and
that's the thing, is that it's going back to this poor Richard stuff.
Yeah.
Where he was in a better place for a little bit.
Being much nicer, better with his marriage, and now this has to happen, and
it's all going down the tubes
hell again. Yeah.
Well, let's go point by point.
Okay.
Laura and Richard are planning a trip to San Francisco, and they're actually being very cute in this first scene where she's talking about the restaurants that they have reservations for, and they're going to have this long weekend together in San Francisco. You think at first that they're doing this because they're in a better place, but as Laura tells Scooter later, it's kind of like a desperate, last-ditch attempt to save their marriage.
Yeah.
Because it's back to the way it was.
Yeah.
Because he's having this horrible time at work with his boss making him hire call girls all the time. He's back in his old mood.
Yes, and planning all these parties and getting no actual work at his law firm, and now he's starting to take it out on her again.
He doesn't need this job, other than for, his pride, but what pride are you getting from having this job?
No, I mean, it's doing a lot of damage.
He doesn't need it.
No, he doesn't.
He could just quit.
He could quit and just look for another job.
I get that you wouldn't want to be the guy who quit 2 jobs back to back, but...
Well, in this situation,
right, exactly.
It makes you a lot better person if you just say, no, I'm not doing it. This isn't my job. You figure out how you're going to do this on your own. I quit.
Yeah, exactly. But this scene at first, it's kind of cute because they're not telling you any of that yet.
Right. They're just getting along.
Right. And then Knots Landing Motors is getting audited. I'm not sure if this is random or the reason why they're getting audited.
Yeah.
I don't know what, if something happened, if their tax return had mistakes or something.
Right, or if what Abby did to the books before.
I mean, that's fair. Because they are prosecuting Roy and Frank. The government is probably looking into what went on at this dealership.
Exactly.
So it makes sense because part of that case would be the fact that she had cooked the books and he made this deal. Gary
made the deal. So
it makes sense.
They want to check out the company and see, okay, what else are they doing? What else? Yeah, what are they trying to pull? Make sure it's all okay.
Well, they can't read Abby's books.
No.
Because she made up a bunch of abbreviations for, the different jobs that they do.
Yeah.
And Gary doesn't know. And so they have to call Abby.
Which nobody wants to do.
No, and Gary's like, well, do you want me to talk to her? And Karen's like, no. And then she goes to sit at her desk and she's like, well, just don't tell her that I said to ask her. She does not want Abby back at the dealership naturally, but...
Right. No, she knows what's coming. She knows Abby's going to be a bitch about it, and she doesn't want to deal with it. She just wants it fixed.
Yeah, but she doesn't have much of a choice. She's the only one who could read the damn thing.
Well, that's what Gary tells her. You know, what else are you going to do? Being audited, you need to know what this means. So, yeah.
And it's only been 4 months since Sid died.
Yeah.
I mean, this audit is going to bring up a bunch of stuff. Like, a bunch of stuff.
Yes.
Like, Abby was cooking the books, like, for fun.
She was.
Like, not even just the stolen parts stuff.
Right.
Like, she said to Karen that everybody does it. So, at the end of this audit, I think Abby should be in jail.
Yes.
Nothing
Right,
happens to her, but...
I mean, that's what everything she did was illegal, you know?
I mean, maybe it wasn't, like, tax evasion, but it was illegal.
It was illegal. Along with all the
I mean, I
parts
guess it
fraud
would
and
have
everything.
been. I was gonna say, it's like fraud, and it's
Yeah.
things that the IRS would be concerned with.
Yeah.
So, she should probably
She should
be
probably
in
go to
jail.
jail. Yeah, she should.
And Richard, this is just his job now.
This is the only job he has now at this firm.
He's just a pimp now.
Yep.
Because Parkhurst is a gross, gross, gross man.
He is. He's a party-throwing pimp.
And he liked the girls that Kenny got for Richard last time.
Yeah.
So now this is just his job.
It's just his job. Just all of it. The arranging of everything with the party now. You know, it's not just like, okay, get the girls. He has to find the place. He gets food. He does the catering. He does every detail. Make sure that they have rooms at the hotel that they can go to. Make it discreet. He has to pull this whole party together, the whole entire thing.
I mean, minus the illegal stuff,
right?
Like, wouldn't you have like an assistant who does this?
Yes, yeah.
Like,
you would hire someone that
you could get
that takes the plans parties, that takes care of that sort of thing.
You could get an assistant for way cheaper than you're getting Richard the lawyer.
Exactly.
Like, I don't know. This is not cost effective.
No, that was funny when you said that, and very, very true. They're paying him $40,000 a year to do this.
Like, you could get someone to do it for way cheaper than that. I can tell you that much.
Yes. But
like, I don't
what he's
understand.
doing is illegal, so he has to have Richard do it, and thinks Richard will keep his mouth shut.
But like we said, he's pissing Richard off.
Yeah.
Because Richard's a lawyer,
yeah.
and he wants to do his job.
Wants to do his job. He wants to, yes.
I mean, as we know from experience, Richard's not a good lawyer. I understand this.
Right.
But you're pissing him off, and if you piss him off enough, he's going to tell on you.
Yes, he's going to go for revenge.
You're spending a lot of money to employ him just for this.
Yeah.
You're risking him getting pissed off and going to the cops.
Yep.
It's very dangerous what he's doing, and it's stupid and cost ineffective, and it's just dumb all around.
It is dumb. I don't know if he's just thinking, well, he's at my beck and call. There's nothing he can do anyway because he's not a great lawyer and he's not going to quit this job. I have no idea what the hell this guy's thinking, but it is.
I have no idea.
The whole thing is ridiculous.
It's really dumb.
Using him for all of this.
And Parkhurst is like, this is the last time I'll ask you to do this. I promise.
Yeah, right.
And Richard made a list of something to do with a case. He wants to be on a team working on some big case.
Yeah.
And he has a list of maybe, it's probably a list of like precedents of like other cases like this where we could argue that it should be this way because of whatever reason.
Because of this case,
but he's like, he gives him this list in like this manila folder. He's like, yeah, I'll take a look at it. And he literally throws it in the garbage.
Throws it away. He just throws it away.
I don't understand.
Right. And then he's telling Richard, I have to go because I have to do this and this on this case. Well, and Richard's wanting to be in on the case, tells him this and, well, you will. When I need you, you will. He keeps telling him.
He throws it in the trash.
Throws it in the trash.
Like, I don't understand why you hired him in the first place.
Yeah.
If you are just going to throw all the actual legitimate work he does in the garbage.
Right. Without even saying, oh, he got us out of this mess. Remember that other mess that he got him out of? A while back. I think it was with Parkhurst.
I'm sorry, I don't remember.
Yeah, it was very not important, but at least look at what he is working on, what he's doing. Hell, if he did that, he would just use it and say he came up with it. It had nothing to do with Richard anyway.
Laura says later in the episode that when he first got this job, Richard was coming home all jazzed because he was working on all these interesting cases.
That's right.
And he was in a good mood all the time.
That's right.
I don't know what happened. Maybe Parkhurst realized that he's a shitty lawyer, which is true.
Yeah.
But
it's true. He's not great.
But I don't know. It's very weird that this is just his job now.
Yeah. I mean, that's it. That's all he does.
And then we cut to Laura, and she's at work, and Scooter's wife is there, and I don't know why suddenly she's such a bitch. She didn't act like this before.
No,
Like,
she was pretty bad. She was
she's
bad.
trying to get Scooter to pay for her boyfriend's clothes.
Really? Come on.
Like, he's paying her alimony, maybe.
Yeah.
But, I mean, they're not even technically divorced yet, I don't
Oh,
think.
they're not?
So, like, I think this is just an informal arrangement that they have that
Yeah.
for now, Scooter's gonna pay for such and such. Like, no, don't ever do that, by the way. Unless a court of law is telling you to pay
Yeah,
alimony, like,
exactly.
don't do that.
Don't do that. And if you're trying to make her happy so that she won't come after you harder
In the
during the
divorce. But
divorce.
she says, I'm gonna take half anyway, so you might as well do it now.
Yeah, no.
That's
No, I
insane.
think I'll see you in court.
She's so mean.
Oh, she's really mean
for
in
no
this one.
reason at all.
Yeah.
It's so funny. And she like throws papers at him and stuff.
Yeah,
I don't
she
know.
has a fit.
I don't know why she's acting like this.
No.
She starts talking about Laura because Scooter says something about how old her boyfriend is. He's 28.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, how old is she? And he's like, oh my God, are you talking about Laura again? I swear to God, I'm not sleeping with Laura.
No, and they haven't done anything at this
No,
point.
not yet.
I mean, flirting.
No, I mean,
acting,
well, he
has feelings for her,
sure.
and his wife knows that,
But it's funny when she brings up Laura, she says, even her husband knows what's going on, which the only time this woman and Richard ever interacted was when she was like, I'm sorry about how obvious they're being. And he was literally like, what are you talking about?
That was funny.
Like, no, he doesn't know something's going on. He was so confused.
He was very confused. Just stood there like,
I mean, at this point, yeah, probably he knows that there's something there.
yeah.
But he's trying to be nice about it.
Yeah.
It's a funny little scene. And Gary comes over to Abby's house. I don't know why she's baking a cake. This is a very strange, like, busy work they're having her do.
I was going to say she's not working, so I guess that's what she does now.
Sure. I don't know. It's very out of character. Maybe one of the kids' birthdays is coming up or something,
But you know what she does in the kitchen when she's cooking? Like when she had the...
Oh my God, that was so gross.
And that whole gross thing just, oh God.
I was actually watching this scene wondering if she was going to do something gross. She doesn't, but...
like, are you going to, like, get the eggs junk all over your hands now and just start smearing it all over everything?
I mean, I didn't see her doing anything egregious in this scene.
No.
But...
But I was watching
I was too. But Gary comes over to talk to her about coming back to the dealership to look at the books.
Yeah.
And she asks how Karen's doing running the place. And Gary says, actually, surprisingly well. And Abby goes, sorry to... And Abby goes, sorry to hear it.
Yeah.
Which, why?
I know it.
Why?
She is the one that has done all the terrible things.
Right? Like, she's acting like Karen did literally anything wrong. When it's all of this was almost entirely, I mean, Gary's fault mostly, but partially Abby's fault.
Yeah, big part. She talked him into it in the end. She was talking him into doing it and getting JR involved in the whole work. So, yeah.
So I don't know why she wants Karen to fail so badly.
Yeah.
Karen never did anything to her.
No. That's Abby.
Yeah, exactly. Anyone who inconveniences her in any way is on the shit list.
There you go.
Even if she deserved to get fired. And she has to know that she deserved to get fired.
Well, true. And she doesn't want to have to go out and look for another job. She just wants this one handed back to her so she can do whatever she wants with it. And be with Gary. Flirting with Gary all the time.
Yeah, true. But it's funny, though, while they're talking, the kids are screaming in the backyard. And she opens the door and she's like, just drown quietly. It's really funny. It's a very real mom moment of like, just be quiet.
Yes. Don't mean it, but you're just going to say something.
It's pretty funny. I do enjoy it.
Very funny.
And now Richard has to cancel this San Francisco trip on Laura because he's been pressured into throwing this dumb party for Parkhurst again. And of course, Laura's disappointed. And she's like, well, let's just drive up on Saturday. And he's like, I don't want to spend a day and a half which I guess is understandable.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to wait till we can do a full 3-day
3
weekend.
days like we planned.
Yeah, and so she's disappointed. She might already be suspecting that something fishy is going on. I mean, she probably is because things have gone back to being
Mhm.
pretty bad
Yeah.
between them.
Yeah.
Something changed.
Something changed.
She's
Something
not
he's up to something.
right. She's not sure what,
Mhm.
but something has
She
changed.
never would have come up with that.
No, God, no.
No.
She never would have thought of that.
No, no.
No.
No, it's cute secretary he's running
Right.
around with maybe, but what he's actually doing at work?
Nope.
Oh, no.
Never would have guessed that.
No.
And Richard calls Kenny, and it's pretty cute. Kenny's feeding the baby.
Yeah.
So he's being a good dad.
He is.
He's getting up at night and
Yeah.
feeding the baby
Give a
and
ginger break.
doing all the things he's supposed to be doing. So that's
Mhm.
good. And so it's
Still at home
and
instead of out at a stupid party.
I mean, true. That's true. Hey,
Yeah.
good point. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's a few months old now, and he hasn't gone out partying or anything.
No.
Back to his wild parties. Back
Right,
to
doing-
seeing Sylvie.
Yeah, working and after work going to all-night parties.
Yeah, he's not doing that. No. So good for him. But Richard calls him and he's asked to ask for more girls. And Kenny's like, "Are you serious?
He's thinking, what the hell are you doing?
What are you doing over
What
there?
are you doing? You're a lawyer. Why are you calling for this?
And Kenny's like, "I don't know that many people. I don't know what to do for you. You can't keep calling me about this."
No, I don't want any part of this.
And
Can't help you out anyway.
But he helps him out one more time.
One more time.
But Laura hears Richard talking about this, and it's very obvious he's talking about a woman or women.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Yeah, thanks, Kenny. I'll call you tomorrow." And she does not believe that he's talking to Kenny.
Yeah.
Even though he is.
Yeah. And throws in, and he says, "Kiss the baby for me." She's still thinking, yeah. Cute.
Real cute.
Yeah.
But she thinks that he's having an affair, which you're
Well-
never gonna believe this, Laura. I mean,
no, not what he's gotten himself into.
not yet.
Not yet.
But
No, but you would think that he's
well,
cheating.
yeah,
I mean, look at his track
he has a
record.
very long history of
Yeah,
it.
he
Of
does.
course, you're gonna think that's what he's doing.
Yeah, right in front of her. So why not?
Why
Yeah.
not?
Yep.
And Karen takes Abby to lunch, and Abby is like basically making her beg
Yes.
to come back.
Loving it.
Loving
it.
every second of it.
Yep.
Karen, I get that she needs this to be done, but she's being a little bit too accommodating to her.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I wrote down, "After this, you're fired. Like, come back and tell me what the stupid acronyms mean, and
Right.
then never
And then you're gone.
just never step foot in that place again,
Exactly. Bad enough I gotta live in the same cul-de-sac with you and look at you, but after everything you've done, but you ain't working here.
And Abby goes for the guilt. She's like, "Sid was gone, and my kids were missing, and all I had in the
Yes.
world was that job." And number one, I think she got fired before Sid died. I'm pretty sure Sid fired her. Like, I think.
Did he?
I think he did.
When they were all over their house and all of this started coming out, I think
he
you
might
be
have.
right. Yeah.
And of course, Karen didn't ask for her to come back after she took the shop back over.
No.
But I don't know. Did he? I don't know if he actually did. But I feel
I'm
like
not sure.
I don't know. But I don't know. How much time did she even spend doing that job after Sid died? I don't think it was at all, because her kids were missing. She wasn't at work.
Oh, that's right.
She was comatose,
That's right.
basically.
She was. That's
So-
true. She was.
She was off. Like, I'm not disparaging it. I think that what she did was fine. Like, she was looking for her kid.
Well, true.
But-
so
I don't think she was ever at that job after Sid died.
I don't think
even
so.
one time.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I don't know. So it's not, that's not even true what she's saying, that like Sid had died and her kids were missing and all she had was her job. I don't think she ever even went after
I don't
he
think
died.
she did, because how long after she got the kids back? Was Sid gone yet?
Oh,
or
yes,
no?
yes.
Yeah, Sid was gone.
Sid
Okay.
died before she got the kids back, which is
Right.
horrible. They were missing when he died.
Yeah.
He never knew that they were okay. That's really sad.
Yeah, that's bad.
But yeah, he died a week after they were taken.
Oh, that's right.
And
That's right.
or a couple weeks. He might have been alive in the hospital for a week. And they were gone for a couple months. So there was like a month and a half span where her kids were missing and Sid was gone. And she maybe had that job.
Maybe. We're going to have to figure that one out.
I mean, she certainly didn't have it a month after Sid died because that's when Karen said, don't come back.
Right.
So I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I don't know why I'm spending this much time on it.
Well, that's because
but like she's lying to her, basically saying that this job meant so much to her when all this was going on, when it really didn't. But anyway, Karen's kind of falling for this sob story of like, all I had in the world was that job. She didn't care about that job.
No, she just was cheating on the book.
She wanted she wanted a job because she didn't have one, and her brother had a car dealership, so she just started working there.
Well,
and as soon as she got there, she just set her sights on Gary and started doing all this crap behind Sid's back.
Started listening in, getting all the information on the parts deal.
But her being all bellyachy about what Sid was gone, it's like, and Karen should have just been like, oh, yeah, why is Sid gone, by the way?
Yes.
Why isn't he here? Why don't you tell me that, Abby?
What did you have to do with that, Abby?
But, like, she deserves to hear it. Nobody ever says directly to her when she, like, yes, it's horrible, your brother died. But when she's doing this kind of manipulative shit, somebody, Karen, has to say, oh, yeah, why isn't he here?
Why isn't he here?
Why did you lose your brother again?
Yeah.
What happened with that?
Did you have something to do with that?
Like, yeah, she would kill you if you said that to her.
Yes.
Like, you'd be dead.
Yeah.
But
because she's scary. So, yeah.
But she deserves to hear that.
Well, yeah. They both do.
But Karen kind of falls for it.
Yeah.
And she's in a
tight spot.
She is. She needs her to come back. So she's like, please come back. And Abby's like, no.
No. Yeah, that was kind of funny. No. If I can't have my job back, no.
And Richard is being told to get all the champagne in the hotel room and a piano player and all this stuff.
Yep.
And this is what I wrote down. Richard could sue them.
Yeah.
What they're doing is illegal.
It is.
They're telling him to do something illegal.
Yep.
He could literally just go to the cops and say, hey, give me immunity and I will tell you everything.
Yep.
They're doing some wild shit.
Doing some really bad shit.
And
yes.
But like we said before, Parkhurst doesn't seem to think that this would happen.
Oh, no, he doesn't, because he's always beating Richard down anyway, so he thinks he can do whatever he wants to him, and he'll do it, because...
I don't know, it's a risky gamble.
It is a big risk.
And, I don't know, it's real risky. I don't think he's doing anything that, like, it benefits him in any real way at all.
No, not money-wise, not risk-wise, because Richard, he could go for revenge.
And...
especially if he sees all that work he did in the garbage.
Yeah, if he ever did.
Uh-huh.
And Abby is playing games because Karen goes back to the office and she's talking to Gary, and Gary's like, you spent $112 on lunch? Yeah. Where the hell did you go? What did you order? And Karen's like, no, what she ordered.
Yes.
She like racked up this crazy bill at lunch and then told her no.
Then tells her no.
But here she comes with her box of stuff.
Yeah.
And she's like, I don't know, she's just acting like she belongs here. And she never said anything like that. And she's like, I changed my mind.
Yeah, it's after Gary tells Karen, too, just make it up. All the stuff that she wrote down, make stuff up.
Yeah, but you would have to do something. Like, figure out what you can figure out, and then just make it up. Yes, what else are we going to do?
It's what it fits with as far as what we do in the garage. Yeah.
Right. But no, here she comes. I changed my mind. Uh-huh. So she's back for now doing the books. And I feel like Richard thinks he might get something out of this. Like, if he just does this, and he gets
Oh,
these girls and he
yeah.
sets up these parties. Like, what I'm
Uh-huh.
getting from these scenes is like, but someday he's gonna let
Oh.
me do this a big case because I did him a solid a
Yep.
couple of times.
Yep.
Which is never gonna happen. He's throwing your
No.
work in the garbage.
Yeah, I think you're onto something though with that. Richard does. He thinks, hey, we'd be buddy buddies, and he'll
Right.
make me partner, or he'll start giving me a lot more
Ugh.
work if I
Yeah,
do
let's
all this.
all
I'll make him happy, and I'll just do this for now.
moment of silence. Richard could have been partner in his last job
Yeah, oh God, that's
and he
right. That's
quit.
right, and he quit.
I mean, yeah, that job sucked too, but it wasn't
It wasn't
this.
this. Not even close to this.
You do feel bad for him a little bit
You do. You do.
that he left that crappy job. He thought he
Mhm.
had that great fancy job that didn't even exist.
Yep,
And
that guy kinda led him to believe
sort
that
of, not
that
really.
not
He, it
completely,
was that was like
definitely it was.
it was mostly Richard's fault.
It
He
was.
handled it really badly, but
Yeah.
and
It
then
w
he doesn't have a job for a while. Laura starts making all this money.
Yep,
He's all upset and jealous about it.
yep, and
And then
depressed and a
finally he gets
mess.
this job.
Yeah,
He thinks it's great.
yep, they're getting along, things are
Uh-huh.
going well.
You do feel bad a little bit.
Yeah,
Feel bad for him just a little.
yeah, 'cause he
Um
didn't do anything at this job to deserve this, so
and
yeah.
a woman calls the house
Mhm.
and Laura picks up the phone. And you need if you're gonna pretend that you're like the housekeeper or something,
Yes.
you gotta do a little bit better of a
Yeah,
job than that.
that was pretty bad.
You sound so white.
Oh, yes, trying to speak Spanish, it just whatever she was doing, that was pretty bad.
It was pretty funny though. And
It was.
and yeah, so now of course she's like, well, he's definitely having an affair.
Yeah.
And of course, like she's probably thinking, well, he's doing his old game where he'll give a woman our home number
Uh-huh.
and have her call me just to make me feel bad is
Yeah.
probably what she's
Yep,
thinking.
playing games again.
Which, Richard, why did you give any of these people your home number?
I know, why would you?
Why on earth would you do that?
Wow.
Call me at the office. Oh, yeah. She's making Karen trudge up and down the stairs with boxes of books.
Getting her coffee, get
Yeah,
me donuts. Mhm.
why is she doing this to her?
Yep.
Karen,
She's just so mean, it's just
she's,
so Abby.
I mean, yeah, she's pissed off at Karen because she fired her.
Right.
You got fired because you were dealing in stolen parts
Yeah.
and cooking the books.
Right.
And you were involved with the mob.
Yes.
That's why you got fired.
Yes.
You deserved it.
She doesn't care about any of
No.
that. She just doesn't like to be disrespected.
No, of
So
course
she
not.
didn't want to
And-
be fired,
oh,
so now she's got Karen running ragged.
And oh, Abby, she's never done anything wrong in her life.
No.
And anything that's done against her is just
Mhm.
egregious.
Yep.
And you can't have that
No,
no
and
matter what it is.
right. And if she does anything wrong, she thinks that
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. And hey, I was going to make a ton of money out of this, or I did it for this.
She-
Always explaining it away.
She is like inches from being a sociopath.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
inches
Inches.
from being a sociopath. She has a limit.
Yeah.
The limit is so far down the line
It is.
that she's like 2 steps from being a sociopath.
Yeah, absolutely.
Where she is the kind of person who thinks that anything that's to her benefit,
Mm-hmm.
no matter what it is,
No matter what it is.
it
Yep.
is worth it, and it wasn't that bad, and well, I got mine,
Yeah.
so who cares?
Get over it.
But if you do anything to her,
Anything. Any little tiny
watch
little nothing
out.
thing.
Like
Yep.
that is like
She has said it herself.
like textbook sociopath.
Yes.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like she is almost evil.
She is.
Like
Well, and when what does she say when she's talking to Karen about Jeff when she gets her kids back? Don't
oh yeah, he hurt me.
That's
Nobody
right.
gets away with that.
Nobody gets away with that.
Which was cool when she was doing it to him.
Sure, but not.
But
not
she doesn't
Karen.
she doesn't
Jesus.
care about the context of anything.
No,
It's all on the same level. If anyone does
Mm,
anything
yeah,
to her, it's
anything.
always the worst thing that's ever happened.
Yep,
It's
and
ridiculous.
she'll get you back.
But it's fun to watch. It's so fun
This
to
one-
watch.
Oh God, it is. I was gonna say in this situation, but in all the situations with her, it is. It's a very fun, very entertaining to watch her.
Yeah, she
She's
knows
good.
Karen needs her, so she's making her do all this petty stuff for her.
Uh-huh.
and Richard's at the party, and all of the businessmen are being gross and
Yes. Ugh.
flirting with the girls, and
Yeah.
uh, Richard is kind of hitting it off with one of them, Marnie.
Mhm.
They're talking about the stock market,
Yeah.
and she kind of knows what she's talking about. And like, I mean, all of the women are portrayed as like very smart and
Yeah.
very intelligent women, which
Mhm.
I like.
I do too.
They're not portrayed as like bimbos, you
Right.
know?
Yeah.
Which I do like that. If you're gonna do a storyline like this, like they're not like the show is not framing it as like this is a good thing that
Yeah,
this is happening,
exactly. Yeah.
that these are good people that are doing this.
Yeah.
So I like it.
Yeah, they've done that really
And
well.
yeah, and
Yeah.
I like that the women are characters in their own right, and they have hobbies and
Mhm.
interests, and it's they're
Yes.
not they're not just arm candy in these scenes,
Right.
which I like. If you're gonna do a storyline like this, you have to do it like that.
You
So
do. Have a
I
little respect
I
for them
appreciate it.
as people, you
Yeah,
know?
I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yes.
But yeah, Marnie's talking about the stock market. She's having a little too much to drink. She's kind of starting to pass out. So
Mhm.
Richard's like, "Oh, let's go dance. Like, I think you've had enough." And she's like, "I want more of this champagne. It's really good." And Richard's like, "No, let's go
Let's go
dance."
dance.
So kind of watching out for her, kind of like noticing that she's a little too far
Something's
gone.
not right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And uh Scooter and Laura, like Scooter wanted her to go on this trip with her for like this big account, but she said she couldn't go because of San Francisco.
Mhm.
But she goes with him because she's pissed off at Richard.
Yeah. Where do they go?
And
Santa Barbara?
something like that. I
Yeah.
don't remember.
Yeah.
But they are like mega flirting with each
Yeah.
other.
Big time.
And I think this is when Scooter admits that he like planned this
He does. Yeah.
and he
Yeah.
wanted her to come with him like romantically,
Uh-huh.
and that he didn't want to say it outright because he didn't want her to say no, which is
Yes.
not okay. Like, you basically trapped her into doing this. Like,
Right.
she's okay with it, but what if she hadn't been okay with it?
Oh,
Like,
right.
this is your employee.
Yes, and I mean, you are friends, but
Sure, but you are
yeah.
in like really choppy waters legally. Like,
Yeah.
if she was not receptive to this,
Mhm.
if this bothered her, you could you could be sued.
Yes.
Like, it's not good.
It's not good. It's
You're
going too far. Because I think he tells her it's a house that they're looking at to show, and then he even
right,
admits,
like
"No, it's not."
right, like it's all false pretenses.
Yeah, it's just a
If
friend's house. I'm checking on his house. I know, I know what I'm doing bringing you out here.
if she had not been okay with that,
Mhm.
that's wildly inappropriate.
Yeah.
That's your employee.
Yeah.
You cannot do that.
No.
Yes, I know you have like this flirty history.
Oh, yeah,
but
and he is in love with her, but you still
this is
way
not
too
okay.
far.
Not okay at
No,
all.
it's not.
Illegal is what it is
Yeah.
when you are falsely bringing your employee to something you say is job related,
Yep.
but it's not.
Yeah, even though you've
No.
been very flirty with each other, whatever, it's never gone past that. So, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
But she is receptive to it, and they kiss, and
Mhm.
the things have boiled over with Scooter and Laura.
Yeah.
Finally, after all this time.
Yeah.
And everyone else has left the party.
Mhm.
Richard realizes that Marnie is passed out on the floor,
Yeah.
and he's trying to help her. And we kind of cut back and forth between Laura and Scooter
Mhm.
and Richard and Marnie while he's like
Yeah.
trying to wake her up.
Yeah.
And Laura is telling Scooter, like, they were making out on the couch,
Mhm.
and they stop. She stops him, and she's like, "It's just been a long time since I've necked on the couch. It's really cute." And and he's like, "Well, I mean, what's wrong?" And she is like, "Well, I don't want to do this to spite Richard. If we're gonna do this, it has to be because we want to do this.
Mhm.
It can't be because I'm trying to hurt Richard."
Right.
And they have dinner instead, and she starts opening up to him about how things have gotten worse
Yep,
again
gone back to the way they were. Yep.
after that nice Christmas they had.
Yeah.
Everything just kind of fell apart again.
Yep.
And
What did she say? He's telling me I'm not a good mom to
to Jason,
Jason.
yeah, all the
I'm-
old stuff.
Yeah, I'm not there for him. He doesn't talk about work anymore. He doesn't care about my job anymore.
Yeah, like he used to,
same
right.
stuff coming back.
Right, he was listening to me talk about work. He was talking really happily about his work.
Yeah.
It all stopped.
All stopped.
It's all back to the way it was
Yep, where
before.
we don't talk at all.
We just fight, and I like this line where she said, we only talk to each other to fight, and lately we don't even have the energy for that.
Mhm.
Like, we're not talking to each other at all.
Yeah.
And it's just very sad. Like, you feel bad for her.
Yeah. Yeah,
What
'cause
she's doing is so wrong, but you feel bad
it
for
sure
her.
isn't fixing the situation. And
No,
right now she does think Richard's running around on her
true.
again,
And
but then
like,
end it.
right, like, after everything that's happened
Mhm.
between the two of them, like, you just need to end it.
Just end
It
it.
just needs to be over.
Yeah.
Like, I'm really sorry that it went back to the way it was before,
Mhm.
but now this is, like, multiple times this has happened,
Yeah, how many
and
times are
it's
you gonna go
gone
through
back.
all this?
It
Just
just, like, it looked like it was getting better. Obviously, it's not.
mhm.
And if you can't live like that anyway, you can't live like that knowing if anything goes wrong in his life,
Exactly.
he's gonna start
She's gonna
treating you
go
like
right back
shit.
to that. Yeah.
Like,
And I think she's even said that before. So,
yeah, like,
yeah.
you
Uh-huh.
can't guarantee that he's gonna be in a good mood forever. And
No, and if he has an issue, he's gonna go way, way
yeah,
far
he's gonna
back
take
the
it
other
out on
way.
you, and
Yeah.
that's how he's always done it. So just leave
Just
him.
leave him. Just end it.
And but now we cut from that to Richard's trying to wake her up. He finally, like, puts her in the shower to turn it on and, like, try to shock her awake.
Mhm.
At way before this, he should have been calling 911.
He should've.
It's like, I get that he doesn't wanna be caught. He doesn't want the police to find out that the law firm is doing this,
Uh-huh.
but, like, a person's life is a little more important than
Yes,
that.
it's in jeopardy here. You don't know what's going on with her. She won't come out of it. You don't know what she's been doing. You should have been calling
Oh my god.
911.
He should have been calling for help. He's very
Yes.
lucky that this wakes her up.
Yeah, I was kinda thinking that we were watching. I thought, "Okay,
Like,
911."
if she had died in that hotel room, now what are you
Now
gonna
you're in a
do?
way worse situation. Just leave her and go, I guess? I don't know.
And Laura calls home and nobody's answering, and she's like, "Well,
Mhm.
I kinda didn't expect there to be an answer."
Yep.
And the next morning, it's actually almost afternoon,
Yeah.
Richard kinda passed out
Yeah.
himself and fell asleep,
Yep.
and Marty's just, like, fine, and
Mhm.
she's so unbothered by
She
this.
is just like, "Oh, well, oops.
"Oh, I popped a couple pills, I shouldn't
Yeah.
do
I
that."
took a couple of nudes before I got here. That was probably a bad thing to do."
Like, "Girl, do
Wow.
you need help?
Yeah.
You should not be this unbothered by this."
Oh,
Has
that's a
this
little bit scary. I guess this happens to you at every
right, I was
party.
gonna say, has this happened to you before?
Yeah.
Do I need to call some kinda clinic? Like,
Mhm.
what's happening here?
Yeesh. I'm out of here. You're alive? Okay, great. I'm gone.
And, uh, Richard and Marnie start talking,
Mhm.
and she's like, "I wanna see you sometime, not just because I owe you, because I actually wanna see you." And he's, like, saying yes,
Mm.
that he wants to see her, which, like,
Mhm.
okay, I guess we're back to cheating on Laura and
Yeah.
doing all this stuff.
Who knows
I don't
why,
know.
Yeah, just wow.
And he kisses her, and it's really
Mhm.
late. It's like 11 o'clock. He has
Yeah.
to get back, but he's already in trouble. Like, he's already in trouble. It's too late.
Yeah,
but
it's too late.
but, but he needs to get back home, and he's rushing out the door, and he gets home, and Laura's making breakfast, but it's almost noon, so
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
true.
know.
It should have been lunch.
But they are both being, like, extra, extra polite to each other
Uh-huh.
because they've both been very bad.
Yes.
It's just
Kinda like,
so
I don't even wanna talk to you about anything, or I don't care why
right.
you weren't here yet. So anyway,
So
just talk nice and
anyway,
be
yeah,
done.
they're just both being super polite because they
Uh-huh.
know that they've both been bad, and
Yep.
it's actually really funny.
It is funny.
And then Abby's talking to the tax guy,
That's
and she's being all,
hilarious.
like, sitting all close to him
Of
and being all
course.
flirty with him, and he's like,
Uh-huh.
what does this one mean? Well,
Mm.
okay, what does this one mean?" And
Uh-huh.
just trying to get through it, and they've been doing this for 3 hours. And Karen's like, "It's been 3 hours, how do you think it's going?" And Gary's like, "All I know is she's wearing a
A
silk
silk
blouse
blouse
and
and
no
no
bra."
bra.
It's really good.
Oh, that is good. Oh, that's so funny.
Really
So,
funny.
basically, don't worry about
Don't worry
it.
about
We're
it.
gonna get through this just fine. Oh, it's funny.
And then the next day at work, Scooter says his wife wants him back because her boyfriend left him, or left her. Her boyfriend left her.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
Scooter, why are you even entertaining this?
Well, exactly.
She left you for some writer in Europe.
Yes, and what has it been, a couple of days
Well, it's
since
been...
you've had a fight?
Well, yeah, exactly. A couple days ago, she was throwing papers at you.
Yes, want
And
money to buy him
yeah,
clothes, his money, and being a total bitch about the whole thing,
like,
and now, "I want you back."
no, of course not. Get the hell out of here.
On.
But yeah, he's entertaining this for some reason. And then
Yeah.
Richard comes into the office and he's like, hey, can I take you to lunch? And
Mhm.
Laura says, I'm busy. I can't. And he's like, well, I really got to talk to you.
Yeah.
And Scooter leaves so they can talk. And Richard like comes clean about everything,
Yeah.
almost everything.
Almost.
Where he was at this party and the girl passed out and he
Mhm.
was trying to help her wake up and he ended up falling asleep at her place and nothing happened.
Yep.
But she kind of stops him when he starts talking about, oh yeah, he actually does tell
He
her
does tell her about
that that
Uh-huh.
his boss wanted him to find prostitutes to
Yep.
go to these parties. And yes, she gets hung up on that like you would, where she kind of is harping on that.
Yeah.
And Richard's like, no, I know that's bad, but like I'm trying to tell you something.
Trying to tell you something.
But Richard, like, he's coming clean about this. Like, yes, nothing technically happened between
Right.
him and Marnie
Yeah.
until the next morning he kissed her and said, I want to see you sometime.
Mhm.
So, like, he's not totally innocent. Like, he was flirting with her
He
and he
was.
was saying he wants to see her and he
Mhm.
did kiss her. Like, he's not completely innocent. He's kind of trying to absolve himself in this
Yeah.
scene,
Yeah.
but he's not innocent.
But he's not as bad as he usually
I mean,
is.
no.
It's not Abby or Sid's sister or whoever
I
else.
mean, Sid's ex-wife, you mean? Oh, yeah, and Sid's sister.
Ex-wife.
And his sister. He slept
And
with
his
Abby.
sister. That's right. That's right. Yes.
Dang, he would be both. Oh, man.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Laura's kind of not buying it.
Yeah.
And she's kind of over this relationship at this point, which of course you would
Which you would be. You would have been a long time ago.
And then Abby is clearing out her stuff because the audit is done and they don't need her anymore.
Mhm.
And she's going on and on and on. Like, she's being really dramatic about it
Yeah.
and about leaving. And she does, like, this, like, flourishy move. And
Mhm.
she knocks a mug off the shelf and it shatters.
Yeah.
And, like, yeah, I'm sure she's genuinely upset. Like, Sid gave it to her. I'm sure she's upset about it.
Yeah.
It
She
has
kinda
her name.
crying
Yeah,
and
it has her name on it and everything.
Mhm.
Like, oh, he gave me this the first day I started work here. And it's like, Karen, don't fall for this.
Don't do it.
Don't
Don't
fall
do
for
it.
this.
Yep.
Like, yeah, she's probably actually upset. That doesn't mean she needs to work here.
No. You can say, I'm sorry about that. That is sad, whatever, but don't go so far as to say, come back to work.
No.
Mm-mm.
But she does.
She does.
She says, until something more interesting comes along, do you want to come back to work? It's a bad idea.
Yeah.
Not smart.
Yes, indeed.
Now Abby works at the car dealership again,
Yeah.
which immediately, like, I don't want to spoil anything, immediately starts doing shady stuff again. Like, just immediately.
Immediately. Yep.
This is when I wrote down about, like, I think Parkhurst might be a little bit stupid. Like, he's paying Richard $40,000 a year to be his pimp.
Yes, and a pimp party planner. Yeah.
He could have hired an assistant to do this.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know why, like, Richard's even on his payroll at this point.
I know. He
He's
had
not-
to have somebody to do the illegal part of
And
getting...
he's not letting Richard do any of his actual job.
No.
It's, I don't know, it's all going to blow up in his face at some
Yeah,
point. Like, it's bound
eventually.
to.
Yeah, it has.
But Richard is upset about his job. He's talking to Parkhurst, and Parkhurst gives him this envelope full of just cash for, like, as a bonus for doing a good job with this.
Yeah.
Even though he's already way overpaying Richard for what he's doing.
Yeah, he is.
But
But it's illegal. You had to have somebody do it that he thinks he can control, but very
it's
risky.
so risky.
Yep.
And Richard goes home, and this last shot's really good, where they're eating dinner on the back porch, and Jason asks to be excused, and he leaves, and he goes inside the house, and Richard and Laura just sit there in silence. Like, they don't talk to each other at all. And it's like, oh, it's bad between the two of them. And it just hangs on that for like 10 seconds. And then the episode ends just like with this really heavy, like, oh, their marriage is back to being really crappy.
Yep. Here we go.
It's really
again.
good. I like that last shot of, like,
that is
oh,
a good
we've
shot.
started the cycle all over again.
Yep. Poor little Jason.
I know, poor Jason
In the
caught in the
middle
middle
of
of
all
that.
of it.
Like, he's
Yeah.
not in the show a whole lot, so you kind of forget that he's there.
You do, because they're always out doing whatever they're doing, and he's never around.
But you see him in that last scene. You do. You feel bad for the
You
kid.
do.
I mean, God, you feel bad for that kid later this season. Holy crap.
Yes. Yeah,
But,
big time.
yeah, poor little guy stuck in the middle
Yeah.
of all of it.
Yep, because they don't keep a lot of it quiet.
No,
They're
they don't.
always fighting. He would definitely know
Oh,
what's going
he
on.
knows. Absolutely, he knows.
Uh-huh.
And that's the end of that episode.
Yeah.
We talked quite a bit about it. I
We
wasn't
did.
expecting to talk that much about it.
No,
But next episode, episode 8, Mistaken Motives.
Mhm.
This one starts with Diana on the back of a motorcycle. She's with another new guy.
Yeah.
She's always with a different guy.
Always with a different
But
guy.
I mean, she's 18.
Yeah.
That's kind of what you do when you're 18.
Uh-huh. Yep.
But she comes home late. It's past midnight. It's a school night.
Yeah.
Karen's pissed.
Yeah.
And she hates this boy that she's hanging out with. But Diana is technically an adult at this point.
Yeah.
She's 18. She's about to graduate high school,
Yes.
it seems like.
Yeah.
So,
pick your battles.
yeah.
You know, let this one go. She lost her dad 4 months ago. She's one school night, she's out till midnight, you know.
She's not
just let it go because it's
right. Like, she's not drunk. She's not messed up.
Yeah, true, exactly.
She came home sober and alert and aware.
Yep.
So, like, maybe let it go one
Just let
time.
it go one time.
Then Val kind of gives her a look because she kind of yells at Diana, and Diana storms upstairs.
Mhm.
And Val's over for some reason. Why is Val at her house at midnight?
At midnight. Oh yeah, why was she there at midnight?
I just thought of that.
Yeah,
Why
I
the
didn't
hell?
even think of that when we were watching it. Yeah, that's a good point. Why was she there at midnight?
I mean, maybe Karen's still just having a hard time, so maybe sometimes Val just stays over so she
Yeah.
has company, which would be nice. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know why she's there at midnight.
No.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
But
No scene before she comes in at midnight for us to know
No.
why she's there, but that's okay.
But Karen, like Val's kind of giving her a look, and Karen's like, "Oh, I blew it, didn't I?"
Yeah.
And Val's
yeah.
like, "Well, she's having a hard time." And Val brings up that she and Gary are having construction. I think they're doing a new roof on her house.
Yeah.
And there's a contractor, Bill, who is coming out to do the roof, and they got to talking, and Val says his wife passed away last year, and he knows this grief counseling group
Mm-hmm.
that he goes to, and I thought it might be nice for you to go do that.
Right.
And Karen is like, well, the only thing that would ever make it better is having Sid back.
Yeah.
Can going to therapy bring Sid back?
Right.
And it's like, well, if you're still talking like that, I feel like maybe you need to talk to someone
you need
about
to
this.
talk to somebody about it to get.
Like, yes, I know it's only been 4 months.
Yeah, it's still really new.
You would still be talking like that for sure, but it would help to get some of those feelings out. And
Right.
I totally understand being hesitant to do it, though, especially in a group setting. It's very nerve-wracking. I've been in group therapy before, not for anything like this, but I've done group therapy before, and it's very nerve-wracking.
Well, you have everybody looking at you.
Yeah,
listening to
exactly.
every word you're saying, so that would be, yeah.
But she's thinking about it, sort of. Val doesn't think she's gonna go.
Yeah.
Then we're at Kenny and Ginger's house, and Erin Molly is crying all the time. Like, they keep trying to put her down to sleep, and every time she's put down, she cries.
Yeah.
I know this is early 80s. This was standard practice in the early 80s. No loose blankies in the crib.
Oh,
Please, no
I
loose
know.
blankies in the crib.
No loose blankies in the crib with a tiny baby.
I mean, I know in the 80s that's just what you did. Like,
I didn't do that.
No?
No, I just had her swaddled, and then when she wasn't, I just had her dressed cozy or in a sleep sack or whatever. But no, I didn't.
No.
Yeah.
Well, good for you.
Yeah, that made me nervous. That made me.
Well, rightfully, it made you nervous.
Yeah. Common sense.
I
in a way,
suppose- I
guess.
suppose.
I don't know. Maybe
But I know
not,
that, like,
maybe not.
I mean, I know that it wasn't until after I was an infant, so maybe the late 90s or the early 2000s, mid 2000s maybe,
Yeah.
was the Back to Sleep campaign, I think might have been mid 2000s. I know so much about this. I'm obsessive about safe sleep.
Oh, yeah.
But,
Which
um
you should be. That's a good thing.
but yeah, back then, like, you could put a baby on their tummy, you could give them a
Yeah.
blankie, and nobody really thought anything of it. It's
Uh-huh.
so dangerous.
Yeah.
I see them putting a little 3-month-old baby in there with, like, just a loose blankie, and I'm like,
No,
"No!"
no, no, no.
But they're doing their best. They're trying to get her to sleep. And Kenny comes in acting like he's gonna save the day. He's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I'll take care of it." Oh my
Mhm.
god, it's so funny when he picks up the baby and her
Yes.
head bounces off
I
his
know. It's
chest.
like, dude,
Careful.
careful. Like we were saying, the mom is probably off the set there thinking, I'm taking my baby here in a minute if you don't support my baby's head over there doing this scene. Oh my God. Do you know what you're
It's
doing?
kind of funny. I mean,
It
she's
is
not she's
funny
not
because
hurt
she
or anything. Her head
no,
just kind
it
of
just looks
bounces off
funny.
off his chest. It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
And why did I write down poor Karen? Oh yeah, because she's upset in her bedroom
Mm.
and she's crying and she like takes Sid's pillow and she like hugs it to herself and she's crying in bed and you just feel bad. It's
Yeah.
so
Oh
sad.
God, yeah.
Poor
Takes a long
Karen.
time. Yeah,
Oh yeah, I'm sure it
take a
does.
long time.
I mean, she takes like a year
Mhm.
before she moves on and
Yeah.
starts dating.
Yeah.
So yeah, poor Karen.
Yeah, that's rough.
It's really sad. And then Diana is at school and she is talking to her friend and her little boyfriend rides up on his motorcycle. I don't think he's in school anymore because he's riding around during school.
Oh, yeah.
And he invites Diana to ride with him somewhere and she says she can't. She has to go home and make dinner because
Mhm.
that's her duty now. Her mom works late, so she gets dinner ready before Karen gets home.
Right.
So dinner's not like super duper late because
Yeah.
she works until the shop closes, I'm sure. So she says no. And her friend's like, "Well, do you mind if I go?" And Diana's like, "Yeah, sure, whatever."
Yeah, go ahead.
So they ride off. And I wrote down this guy is 30. He looks so old.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
This is like the
Oh, that's
second or
funny.
third boyfriend of Diana's where I'm like, is this guy 30?
Yeah, he's not in high school. There's no way this guy is still in high school.
And then Karen does decide to go check out this group to like see what it's all about at
Mhm.
least. And this is the original Gary. This is the first guy to play Gary on Dallas was Bill Medford.
Oh, that's right. You told
Yeah,
us about that
the guy who
this time.
plays Bill Medford, he
Mhm.
was the first actor to play
Wow.
Gary in
That's
he was
right.
in I think a two-parter of Dallas
Mhm.
the year before
That's
Knots
right.
Landing premiered. So it was kind of fun to watch him in Dallas. He definitely looks more like a Ewing than Ted Shackelford
Mhm.
does. Of
Yeah,
course, Ted Shackelford is Gary forever and ever,
yeah.
but
But that guy does look the part.
he does. And he
Mhm.
wasn't bad in that episode. It just was very jarring because I was like, wait a second, this
Mhm.
isn't Gary. You're pulling my leg.
Mm.
But yeah, they must have liked him because he has a guest spot on
Mhm.
Knots Landing in this one episode. And Karen, he like meets up with Karen. He's like, "Oh, I'm Val's contractor, Bill. I'm so glad you came. I
Mhm.
wasn't sure if you were going to come." And they're all sitting in group and they ask Karen if she wants to say anything and she says, "No, I'd rather wait."
Yeah.
And then they talk to Edith and she's funny. I don't know why she's so funny,
I'm
but she
sorry,
just is.
but she is. The way she says all of this is just it. Yeah, you can't help it.
You would
You would
laugh.
have the same reaction as Karen. She's
And,
funny.
and she's talking about how it's been 6 months since her Burt passed away. She's like an older lady.
Mhm.
And she finally went to pick up his ashes. She finally got up the nerve to do it. And she is describing like going to like the funeral home or wherever
Mhm.
it was and picking up his ashes and being led upstairs and sorry, he was on a shelf in a big Dixie cup.
Big Dixie cup.
What looked like a big Dixie cup.
Oh my goodness.
And Karen just starts like covering her face.
Oh.
And she keeps talking about, like, what the ashes looked like and stuff.
That people think
And
they're dusty, but
and
they're
Karen just
not,
can't
and
handle it, and she's
yeah.
got, like, her face buried in her
Mhm.
hands, and she gets up to leave, and Bill, thinking that she's upset,
Upset, yeah.
follows her out, and he sits down next to her and
Mhm.
realizes she's
She
laughing.
just busts out laughing.
And she's like, "I can't. Bert's in a Dixie cup." And the two of them, like, start laughing together, and it's very cute.
It is.
And and he says, "Well, I mean, if you're not ready for group yet, that's fine. I
Mhm.
appreciate you coming at all. Let's just go out and do something else." And so they go out for dessert, and they're having ice cream, and they get to talking about
Yeah.
their lives and
Mhm.
stuff, and they're kind of hitting it off. And she says it's 11:30.
Mhm.
What?
Yeah.
What time was this
What
meeting?
time was the meeting? Like 6,
And
7?
how long have you been eating
Eat
ice
ice
cream?
cream. Did you
11
close the ice cream place down?
11:30?
Yeah, that's
No wonder Diana's pissed
yeah,
when she
that's
gets
I
home.
mean, that is why
It's
you'd be wondering what in the hell
it's
were you doing with
11
this guy
thir
until
right.
11:30 at
Like
night.
like, grief counseling is maybe from, like, 7 to 8.
Right.
Like, what were you doing?
Yeah, for 4 hours.
Like, what the hell?
Yeah, I mean, talking, okay, but
Yeah,
yeah,
she comes home and Diana's pissed, and it's understandable. It
yeah,
looks bad. It looks
it does
bad.
look bad. It does look
Because
bad.
she's getting home at, like, almost midnight with the drive
Mhm.
home. It must be close to midnight.
Yeah.
Bill has called and said that he had a great time
Oh,
and she's a terrific
terrific lady.
lady.
Uh-huh.
And so
That does
Diana's
not
upset.
sound right.
No, it doesn't.
No, it does not.
And so Diana's upset, and they're both upset at each other. Like, it's an emotional year for this
Yeah,
family.
yeah.
So they're having a lot of communication issues.
They are having a lot of they're having lack of communication around that
Exactly.
house about the whole
Exactly.
situation, so
Yeah.
yeah, and I mean, she should know her mom,
But still, I
but
mean, it
still,
looks real bad.
it does look bad.
So Diana's upset, Karen's upset. There's a
Mhm.
little bit of an explosion. And the next morning, Bill's back at Val's house working on the roof. And Val's like, "Oh, I talked to Karen. I don't think she's going to go." And he's like, "Oh, I saw her. She was there last night." And she's like, "You mean she went?"
She went? Like, wow, she didn't tell me she went.
And Lily Mae
Oh, Lily
butts in
Mae.
and she's like, "Well, Valine's having a party tomorrow night and Karen's going to be there." Like, trying to set them up,
Yes,
which
what are
is
you
which is
doing?
so
It
inappropriate.
is inappropriate.
It's only been a few months. And
Yes.
you cannot try to set her up before she's been on any date at all.
No.
Like,
Get it together, Lily Mae. You should wow.
she needs to be the one to decide
Yes.
when she's ready for
Yeah.
that. And it's nowhere near. It's nowhere near.
No. Pretty new.
Very.
Yes.
But Lily Mae is, like,
Being Lily
nosy.
Mae.
Yeah, butting her way into
Yep.
this. And and Bill's like, "Oh, I'd love to come." And
Val's just
and
like,
Belle's so upset. She's like,
yeah.
"Oh my god." And she pulls her aside. She's like, "Mama,
Mama,
if I wanted him to come, I would have invited him."
what party? I
It's
will. Yes,
so
come
funny.
on.
And, like, what does Lily Mae think is gonna happen?
Exactly.
Karen's not ready for this.
No, maybe she's trying to. No, that's not what she's doing. Trying to get her to talk to somebody who's been through what she's been through. And no, she had that way about her. Like, ooh, I'm gonna have him come to the party and get to meet Karen. Talk to Karen some more.
Mm-hmm.
Not good.
No.
She's so funny.
And then Kenny and Ginger take Aaron Molly to a doctor's appointment, just like a routine checkup.
Mm-hmm.
And they're talking to the doctor about her crying all night long. And God, they're kind of talking about letting her cry it out.
Yes,
She's 3 months
old.
old.
Way too tiny for that.
Way too tiny.
Yes.
Like I said, at 3 months old, she should still be getting up a couple times a night to eat.
Yes.
You can't just ignore her.
No.
When she's 1, maybe,
Yeah.
and she's still doing that, and
Yeah.
you know that she's fine, then
Yeah.
you can let her cry for a
Mhm.
little bit.
And work it
but
out, but not
not at
a
3 months old.
baby. Come on.
That's insanity.
It is.
And Kenny is absolutely correct. Like, Ginger is the one who wants to let her cry a little bit, and the doctor is even like, you're spoiling her, which is impossible.
It is impossible to
and,
spoil a tiny baby.
and crying for a 3-month-old is literally the only communication they have.
Yes.
You cannot take that away from them. And
No.
it's just, I can't believe it. Even for the time, I can't believe it.
Oh, no.
And Kenny is absolutely correct. Like, if she's crying, she's telling us that she needs
She
something.
needs something.
So,
Yes.
no, I'm not going to let her cry.
No.
And he's being a very good dad, and he's very correct about the whole thing. But the doctor is also correct in saying, like, look, the two of you are stressed the hell out.
Yeah.
You need to get a babysitter and go on a date.
Go on a date. Go out. Go get some time to yourself. Oh, my God. Oh, no.
They're struggling, which is like, it's a very typical new parent struggle.
It is.
Where you're getting into like a few months into it. And if you have a really fussy baby, you're like, it's not getting any better.
Yeah. You're exhausted.
I'm not getting any more sleep than I was 3 months ago.
Yeah.
Shouldn't it be getting a little bit better by now? Like,
well,
I understand that feeling.
Yeah. And there's stress, and the baby picks up on all that stress, and the baby cries because you're all anxious and whatever, but yeah.
Bill is playing basketball with Michael in the driveway, which I found to be pretty inappropriate. I didn't think that it was okay for him to just come over and start playing basketball with him.
To leave Val's and just walk over.
It's a little presumptive.
It is.
Presumptuous. I didn't care for it. I was like, what are you doing, dude?
Yeah, you're supposed to be working on Val's roof and then go home.
Like, number one, you've never even met this kid before.
Yeah.
It feels kind of weird, like you're trying to get close to Karen through her kid. It feels very strange.
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
No.
And Karen pulls up, and she's like home from work or whatever. And Michael like asks her if Bill can stay for dinner, and she kind of feels put on the spot, like, okay, I guess.
Yeah, you would.
So I don't know. I didn't care for it. This is where he starts rubbing me the wrong way.
Me
like,
too.
What's your motive here, dude?
Yeah, exactly. Did you and your wife not have kids? Are you alone when you go home?
Sure,
do
but
you need the company or whatever? But it's been way longer for him than
it's been
it
a
has
year.
for her.
I mean, it hasn't been that long. It's been a year.
I guess. Yeah.
But still, it felt wrong to me. I was like, why are you like crowding in on her life? Like, it feels weird.
Yeah.
But he's coming to dinner. And Diana has a major problem with it, which is still understandable. Like, what the hell is he doing here? Like, what's
his ulterior motive?
Why are we meeting him? Why is he in our house? Like, it's very strange.
Yeah. That's what you do when you're dating someone. You bring home
exactly.
This is a little bit bizarre.
Yeah, and he's kind of crossing a line. He invites Karen to go to a movie with him after dinner, which that's a date. I'm sorry, that's a date. If you're not talking to each other and you're not talking about like the grief stuff and like helping each other out, if you're just sitting at a movie, that's a date. I'm sorry.
Didn't he ask the kids to go
afterward.
Oh, that's true. That's right.
And he was like, why don't, because she kind of was hemming and hawing about it. And then he was like, well, we could all go.
That's
and
right.
Eric is like, well, I've got a date. And Diana's like, I'm not freaking doing that.
Yeah, are you crazy? I'm not going. None of us are going if I have anything to say about it. Go home.
But Michael wants to go. And so now Karen kind of feels on the spot about this because Michael wants to go. So she's like, well, okay, but no blood, sex, or violence. Yeah. And it's kind of funny. Bill goes, I think we have to stay home.
Yeah. It's just the fun out of it.
Right? It's really fun. It's cute.
Like, that part's cute. The rest of it's creepy.
Really, like, and he gets worse as the episode
get worse.
Like the end of this episode, it's like, Jesus Christ, who is this guy?
Who are you? And you need more grief counseling. It ain't working for you.
But then after the movie, Bill and Karen are talking. Karen's reminiscing about, okay, this is interesting, because I think she's reminiscing about going camping with Sid, which in the next season, I think we're supposed to feel like she's never ever done it before, because a certain someone, who may or may not be her second husband, takes her camping.
Yeah.
And she acts like she's ain't never done it.
Right.
So
Did her and Sid do it when they were dating years and years ago or
maybe
something?
I don't know, because
I don't know.
it's
Just yeah.
certainly a camping story that she's telling, so it's
Yeah.
interesting. But they're kind of opening up to each other about like their relationships and
Mhm.
oh, it's horrible. Karen asks, "How did your wife die?" And
Yeah.
he says that she killed herself, and
Yeah.
it's just horrible.
It is.
And he's kind of opening up about that, and they're kind of both being pretty vulnerable about
Mhm.
losing their spouses.
Yeah.
So they hug, and
Mhm.
it's all very innocent. Like
Yeah.
I'm not mad at him
Yeah,
for
that's
this.
okay. I mean,
Like they're both
that's
upset and they hug each other.
Mhm.
There's nothing wrong with
And
that.
they're talking about their spouses and what they've been going
Right,
through.
right.
That's
This is not anything bad. This is
yeah.
fine. But Diana sees them hugging and she
Mhm.
thinks they're kissing, I guess. Because later she says, I saw you kissing Bill
She
Medford.
does.
So I
Yeah.
guess from her angle, it might have
That's what
looked
she
like they were
thought.
kissing. So she's upset. And then the next morning she goes out to Val and she's like, why did you set up my mom and that
Mm.
creep?
Mhm.
And she's not wrong that he's a creep. Like, she's not
Right.
wrong.
Right.
But Val's like, it wasn't like that. Like, poor Val.
I know.
She's like, why am I in trouble?
I had a party. My mother stepped in where she shouldn't
Right.
have. She invited him, and this guy is weird, and I have nothing to do with
Right,
that.
like, why am I in trouble?
Yes,
I didn't
even for smaller things, it's always a heap dog Val.
But she's like,
Oh.
no, it wasn't like that. I just said that he is a widower and he goes to this grief group. I didn't do
I
anything.
didn't do anything. I wasn't making a matchmaker
right.
situation here.
And she's like, well, why do you hate him so much anyway? Diana says, well, he's hitting on her, which is true.
It is true.
It
Yes,
is
it is.
100% true.
Yes, it is.
And Val's like, oh, I'm sure it's not like that. And it's like, well, you don't know the guy.
Don't dismiss that. You haven't been around him. You don't know what he's like with her.
Like, I know she's just trying to be reassuring.
Yeah.
But you don't know that guy. You
No.
barely know him. So you don't know what he's doing.
No, you just know he can fix your roof.
And Diana starts meeting up with this boyfriend of hers that she doesn't even really like that much, but Karen hates him.
So she's gonna
right, which like is very childish.
It is
for her
childish.
age, it's pretty childish.
Yeah, it is.
And Diana and Eric have this scene together, and Eric's like, "You're crazy.
You're crazy.
What do you mean that like they're not like? Oh yeah, because Diana's like." Mom's got a case on him.
Yeah.
And Eric's like, case? What the hell are you talking about? And he kind of gets in his head a little bit. And she's like, look,
after he defends her. Yeah.
If you're too dumb and too naive to see what's going on, then I can't help you.
Yeah.
And he's like, huh?
Like, wait a minute, what am I missing here then?
Kind of getting in his head about it.
Yep.
Kenny and Ginger have hired a babysitter to go over to Val's house for this party. And Kenny's too much. He's just too much.
Too much.
You're across the street.
It's kind of cute, but it's like, come on, dude.
You're across the street.
Yeah.
She's fine. But he's like, I'm going to go over there and see how things are going. And Ginger's like, Kenny, please don't. But it's kind of cute. He's worried about his baby. It's cute.
It is cute.
He loves her very much. Hey, I mean, we're in a time, like, it will get bad again. Not in the same way it did before. But for a stretch of time, I'm not unhappy with Kenny, so I'll take it.
Yeah. We'll take him being good.
There will be a time in the future where I'm going to be upset with him again.
Yes, we
Not
will.
for the same reasons as before, thank goodness.
Yeah.
But I will be upset with him again.
Yep.
But for now, I'm happy with him, so I'll take what I could get.
Yeah. Same here.
And oh my God, he's about to go out the door to check on Aaron Molly, and Lily Mae intercepts him and just ambushes him and is talking about the music.
Oh no!
And he's trapped.
He's trapped.
Lily Mae has trapped him again.
You're not going to get away from her when it comes to her music.
She's lived here for a while now.
Yeah.
How many times has she done this to him? Where she's just cornered him?
Yeah. Yep, a few times. Every time they all are together,
yeah, probably.
She starts singing her songs and doing her little music, and
then, oh my God, why is Abby being bitchy to Laura? By the way, Laura is talking to Gary. They're having this nice conversation. Abby comes up. Oh yeah, because they're talking about how Richard bought a bunch of workout equipment.
Yeah,
and she's like, "Oh, we have a gymnasium now." And Abby says, "Oh, between that and your pool, you could really get in shape." Why did she do this?
What, does she think that Laura's a threat
Why did
or
she?
something? She'd be and I mean, come on, she's been nice to her before.
Right, like,
Yeah,
and
with her
again,
job and everything. Wow.
Abby's the one who wronged Laura. She slept with her
Yeah, she slept
husband
with her husband.
many, 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 many
Anytime.
times.
Yes.
So what the
Why is
hell?
she being a bitch?
Why does she say this?
That's so awful.
It's terrible. And Laura's like, "Bye." And she
Yeah,
just
whatever. I'm out of here.
She just stands up and leaves.
Yep.
Like,
I'm not even gonna dignify.
I don't know why
her
she said
shit
that.
with it. Yeah.
It's kind of funny. I have no idea why she said that.
Kind of funny.
And Diana is at this party on the beach, and her friend's like, "You don't want to be here. These are not your kind of people. These are not your friends. You're just here to piss off your mom." And she's like, "No, I'm having fun."
I'm having fun. I don't want to go home. Last place I want to be is at home.
Because her friend's like, "Do you want me to drive you home?"
Yeah.
Like, you don't want to be here. And Diana's like, "Yes, I do." And she starts like dancing and drinking a beer, and it's like, girl,
give it up.
come on.
Yeah.
And Karen might care a little bit, but she's not going to care that much. And we're back at the party, and oh no, the auto harp is out. Lily Mae's taken out the auto harp.
Auto harp. She wrote a song.
The party is going to grind to a halt.
Yes, it is. Everybody pay attention. Listen to Lily Mae singing and playing her.
She
her
wrote.
auto harp.
Yes,
she wrote a
she
song.
wrote a song.
Yes. Oh my God.
And she's playing this god awful song.
It's bad. Yeah, it is. It's bad.
And we hear it multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
I know that it comes up again in season 4 for sure. I know that it comes up again in season 4. I'm not sure. I'll have to count. How many times does she sing this stupid song?
This is the first time.
This is the first time.
Yes, we will count.
And she's singing this song, and Bill puts his arm around Karen, and it's way too much.
It's way too much.
It's way too much.
Yeah, listening to what's supposed to be a sweet song, whatever. It's terrible, but yeah, he's getting a little bit too much in the mood.
Yeah,
by putting his arm around her and it's really
it's not good.
Inappropriate.
It's very inappropriate.
Yeah,
and Laura is so sweet. There's this very subtle little move that she makes. She knows that this is upsetting Val. Val hates it. Yeah. When Lily Mae starts doing this shit, she hates it. It brings up everything.
Yes, it does.
And Laura knows this. And these two don't get many moments anymore. They don't have a lot of stuff together anymore.
No, not like they did in the beginning.
They've kind of shifted to really focusing on Val and Karen's friendship. But it's really nice. I'm so glad they gave her this moment where she reaches over whoever's sitting next to Val. I can't remember who it is, but she just kind of squeezes her arm. Like, are you okay?
Yeah.
Like, I understand.
I understand.
And it's really nice.
That is nice.
I wish I know that they do get more scenes together down the road. I wish that they dedicated a little bit more time to their relationship. Yeah. Because they had a really nice one really early in the series.
Yes.
And I feel like it kind of got dropped.
So I wish they would too, because they did. They had a lot going on in the beginning.
They did.
The two of them.
Yeah, they did. But this moment was very nice.
Yeah.
Because the song is coming to an end. It's so funny. Karen starts to clap, but it's not over yet. And it's so funny. Like, oh God, please let this end. Let this end.
Yes, please. Crap. There's more. Oh no.
Lily Mae finishes, and she grabs Ginger, and she's like, "Where's Kenny?" Because she did this whole thing so Kenny would hear this stupid song.
Yes.
And she's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, Lily Mae. He went to check on the baby." And so she did all this for nothing. Yes. And it's really funny.
It is funny. Yeah. Oh, then he missed out. I wanted him to record this song.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Give it up, old woman.
Give it up. It ain't gonna happen.
You're like 60 years old.
Yeah.
Ish. Like, come on.
And you've been trying to do this since you were what, 12, 15?
It's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen. Give it up already. Leave poor Kenny alone.
Poor Kenny.
Yes, he's tried to be nice. Leave him alone.
And this scene between Karen and Bill is
Mhm.
so gross.
It is gross.
It's so
Yeah.
gross.
Yeah.
Where he is like mask off, like absolutely just hitting on her.
Yes.
And it's
It
disgusting.
is.
It's so inappropriate. And she is not receptive to this at all. Like the
No.
whole scene, she is like walls up, like,
Mhm.
do not do this. Please
Yes.
do not do
Yes.
this. Like, I like talking to you.
Mhm.
I like that you make me feel better about this. Please do not read more into this.
Yeah.
And he's not listening.
No.
And he tries to kiss her and she like
Yes.
pulls back and she's like, please, I cannot do this.
No, and
And
please don't make me just rip you apart here.
right, like, please just
I'm
back
trying to
off.
tell you
And
very nicely, no, this is not what I want from this relationship. We're just helping each other through a tough time. That's as far as it goes. And you're not listening.
no, and the grossest thing he does, other than what he says after this, is when she like is trying to tell him no after he tries
Mhm.
to kiss her, he like puts his finger up to her lips to shush her. And
I hate that.
even if my husband did that to me, I would hate it.
Push his hand
In this
away.
situation,
Yeah.
I would like just shove this guy. Like, get
Totally
away from me.
Yes.
Get
Get
away.
away. You are way too in my space. That was way too far.
And Diana was so right about this guy.
Yes.
And he's so gross.
He
and he's
is.
such a creep.
He is
I
a
forgot,
creep.
like, I remembered this episode.
Mhm.
I forgot that he was this gross.
I forgot how far you went to
It's
with all
real
of it.
nasty.
It's bad.
I completely forgot that it was this bad.
Yeah.
And oh my God. And then he's insane.
He is.
After she just says no,
Mhm.
he just goes crazy.
Yes, he gets all offended and
Yeah, and he's like, "Oh, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking I can't reject this
Oh
man.
my
His wife
God.
killed herself."
Yeah.
And it's like, what are you trying
What are
to
you talking
do?
about? I'm telling you why this isn't going to happen, and you're nuts.
I'm telling you no. What part of that is me not being able to tell you no? I don't
Right.
understand.
It doesn't make sense. You're crazy.
And he's like, it's so weird.
It is so
He's
weird.
like, if I forced myself on you, you'd endure it all the way just so you wouldn't hurt my feelings. And it's like, please leave my house.
Yes, leave my house because obviously I would not. You just tried to kiss me and I
pushed
stopped
you.
it.
And also, who says that?
Yeah.
That's like, I feel unsafe around you
Yes.
now, so please just leave my house.
He's trying to look like he's not an idiot. Like you're reading this wrong or you're what I mean,
don't
he's trying
know,
to
man.
defend him. So I don't know what the
But-
hell he's trying to do.
but
The
if
guy
it-
is a creepy
if
nut.
if any person, like you said, in any context, if I forced myself on you, leave my house. You
Yes.
are an unsafe person.
Yes.
Leave my house. Like, what the
Get
hell?
out and we're done. Goodbye. That's it. Go.
It's wild what he says.
It is.
But like then she's kind of acting like she wants to see him in like a year when she would be ready to date. Like she would want to date this guy.
I think she was probably trying to keep him from getting any more nuts.
Maybe.
Appeasing, like, yeah, okay, I'll say this. Now get out. Because I know that's never going to happen. but
not really, because
Get the hell-
she's the one that's like, hey, how is Val's roof?
Oh,
and he's like,
yeah.
it's good, but I'll have to check it again after the spring rain. And she's like, something cute about them talking then.
Yeah.
And it's like, why?
Why? Don't encourage anything else. Just have him go. Just
like this was
that's
so
right. That's
this
right.
was so bizarre. It's so inappropriate. Like never speak to this guy again. He's so weird.
Wow.
And nobody that you know really well knows him really well. Like nobody knows this
Exactly.
guy. He could literally be anybody. Like it's real weird.
He could be making up this whole damn
I
thing
know.
about his wife committing suicide. He might be
he's
in
a
this
weirdo.
group to pick up somebody who's vulnerable or whatever.
You don't know.
Who the hell knows? You don't know. Nobody knows.
Never speak to this man again, please.
No. Wow.
And Kenny and Ginger are having another rough night with the baby. And they're kind of arguing about it, and they're getting pent up because you get strained in that situation.
Yeah.
You argue in that situation.
Yeah.
And Lily Mae comes to the door because she's noticed that all the lights were on and they were having a hard time. And she's like, "Well, let's see what I can do." And she
Mhm.
goes in there and she rearranges the crib
Uh-huh.
where she says something like her little feet pointed toward the North
Uh-huh.
Star,
Yep.
and they're like laughing like, "Ha ha,
Uh-huh.
crazy old lady, this isn't gonna work." And
Yes.
she leaves and there and Molly is asleep.
Yep.
And it probably wasn't like she pointed her toward the North Star.
People used to
It
think
was
that
it
was a thing back
but it
then,
probably
actually.
actually was that Lily Mae.
Round cribs and that idea,
Sure.
that
I
was kinda I remember a little bit of that being a thing.
But I'm sure, I mean, obviously, I don't think that was the actual reason. I think the reason she probably fell asleep is
Mhm.
because Lily Mae came in very calm
Calm.
and
Uh-huh.
very in a calming state and just
Yeah.
held her in a very relaxed way, and
Yes.
that got her to fall
Yep.
asleep. But it's pretty funny though, like where she leaves and Kenny and Ginger are like, "What the hell? It worked!"
What the hell just happened here? Okay, what did she do? We gotta
Right?
remember to do that.
Saying when we watched it, like, as part of my job, I hold multiple newborns in the hospital
Mhm.
every day,
Yeah.
and and it happens a lot where a baby is super fussy, and I'll pick them up and I'll just start talking to them, and they'll calm down, and it kind of like makes the parents mad, like like what the hell did you do?
You could get either reaction. Wow, okay, show me what you did, or why in the hell is that working for you? Yep. Well, most of them are brand new parents.
Oh
They're
yeah, a lot of them are.
stressed and you're relaxed. The baby feels that you're relaxed and
I
yeah.
mean, to be fair, like I said when we were watching it, it's not my job to calm them down and to take
Mhm.
care of them, so I'm
Right.
not in a panic state. Like, if
Exactly.
they were really freaking out, I could just leave.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but I'm also a mom, and I also carry, like, I've calculated it's probably over 2,000 newborns at this point.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
I'm just very relaxed around new babies.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
but it's pretty funny because you just have to come in relaxed, which is easier said than done.
It
I've
is.
been there as a new parent where it's just really hard.
Hard.
It's
It's hard.
hard it's really hard to stay calm
Oh, sure.
when you have not slept in 2 months.
Exactly,
And
and why are they crying? I've done this, and you're worried,
yeah,
you're nervous, am I doing this right? Sure.
I've called you a crying mess multiple
Yeah.
times when my kids were really tiny, like, "I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
He won't stop crying." Uh,
It can be yeah.
I'm so glad I'm not in that stage anymore, and I never will be again.
If you ever were, you'd be after handling all these babies at work
Oh,
and your
it's
own too,
different.
it'd be totally
It's
different.
different, though. I think that I'd be right back where I started, honestly.
You think so?
Yeah,
Mm.
when it's your
When it's
job
yours, when it's your baby, it's way
when it's
different.
your job and you haven't slept in a month
Yeah.
and you're doing this multiple times a night and they
Yeah.
are fussy and you've got 2 other kids
Yep.
and it's I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think you could pay me to do it again, honestly. I did it twice. That was enough for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a cute little subplot that they got. Very unserious little subplot that
Yeah,
Kenny and Ginger got. It's pretty cute.
it is cute.
And then Diana's with this boy she doesn't actually like.
Mhm.
And he has like an open can of beer in the car and he's drunk and he's
Yeah.
driving her home and then the cops are going to pull him over. And he decides to run away from the
Yeah,
cops.
tries to outrun the cop because he's drunk and he's stupid.
That's crazy.
Yes, Diana, "What are you doing?"
And they get in trouble. They get thrown in jail. The cops
Mhm.
call Karen and
Yep.
she's like, "Oh, holy shit."
Yeah.
Like, okay, now I got to go down and pick up my kid from the
Yep.
police station and she calls Richard to help her.
Yeah.
And they go to the police station and and it's so stupid. Like Diana's in the tank and
Yeah.
they make it look horrible. She's just at the police station.
Right.
She's not in a prison.
No, and she's not in trouble. She's not the one driving, she's not
Well, and
drunk.
that's not even it. I'm just saying the way they
Right.
depict
Yeah.
the people here and
Yeah.
like they have
Oh, I see. Right.
this like mean looking guard
Hardcore.
like
Uh-huh.
walking up and down. It's like they're at the police
Yeah,
station.
come on.
It's not that big of a deal. And it's so funny. It's like there's no
Yeah.
way it's actually that rough back
That is
there.
funny.
But Karen shows up and the cop's like, I didn't book her for anything, but I threw her in the tank just to scare her a little bit.
Mhm.
You could take her home. But she didn't do
She
anything.
didn't do
She
anything.
made a mistake. She shouldn't have gotten in the car with someone who was drunk
Right.
and who was drinking in the car. Like, she
Yeah.
shouldn't have done that.
Right.
But
I
she didn't do anything.
No, and the cop even says, "I'll let her go this time, but if it happens again," if what happens,
No, she didn't
she
do
didn't do
anything.
anything. She didn't do
But
anything, but whatever.
But Karen's it's cute. Karen's like, "Well, I'm sorry for wasting your time, Richard." And he goes, "Oh, it's okay. I'll send you a bill." It's pretty cute. The two of them are always cute.
They are very
And
cute. I think that family calls Richard more than anybody, don't they? For help
oh yeah,
when stuff goes on.
yes,
Mhm.
yeah. Until
When they need
later,
legal advice and
yeah,
everything.
until later when they have another lawyer in their life, yes,
Yeah.
Richard is their go-to. Karen takes Diana home, and it's like, you two just need to talk. Oh my
Mhm.
God, this has gotten to a point where like you just need to talk about
Yes,
this.
you need to air it out. Just yes, have a conversation for crying out loud.
And there I really do like this scene though, where Diana's upset and
Mhm.
Karen's upset, and Karen comes in all hot, like she's pissed off. Well, that's right, because when they're first coming to the door, they're talking about Bill Medford.
Right. That's
And
right.
Diana is like really upset because I saw you kissing him last
Mhm.
night. And she's like, I don't know what you think you saw,
Yeah.
but I did not kiss Bill Medford. Nothing happened between us. And and Karen says something about being terrified, probably like being terrified without Sid or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Diana's like, you didn't look terrified.
Oh my
She runs
gosh.
upstairs. And Karen follows her, and she's upset, and she's pissed off. And she's
Mhm.
like, I don't know what you think you saw, but you did not see it. And I am still in love with your dad. And it would not be possible for anything to happen right now because I love him so much, and it hurts so
So
much to
much.
love him that much.
Yeah.
And Diana's like, well, don't you think that it hurts me to love
Mhm.
him that much? I miss him. And it's very sweet. And it's
Yeah.
like they're finally getting this out in the
I was
open.
gonna say long time
And
coming.
yes, and Karen sits down to talk to her, and
Mhm.
she's much calmer now. And she's like, I know you're going through this too. I know you miss him. And she says, yes, loving him right now hurts so much, but I don't want it to be that way forever. I
Mhm.
want to be able to love him, but also I want someday to be able to love someone
Someone
else.
else. Yeah.
And when that happens, I don't want you to be my enemy, which,
Mhm.
like, well, when you do fall in love with someone else, well,
Spoiler alert.
we'll come back to this.
Welcome back to that.
but but it is a very nice moment of like, not right now. I understand why this is happening right now. It
Mhm.
is nowhere near time, but when it is time, I want to know that you're going to be on my side
Yeah.
and that you're going to be okay with me moving on and being with someone else because I'm not old. She's
Right.
not even 40 at this point. She
Mhm.
might be getting close to 40.
Yeah.
But she's not an elderly person.
Right. Well, Diana
She
says something about that earlier in the
Yeah,
episode too. I know you're young.
it's gonna
It's gonna
happen.
happen, but not now. Too
Right.
soon.
But like, yeah, just very open and vulnerable. Like, someday I want it to happen. And when
Mhm.
it does, please just don't fight me. When it's been enough time,
Yeah.
please don't be my enemy.
Yeah.
And
And they both do tell each other, "I don't
uh,
want to fight."
yeah, and Karen says, we're in this nightmare together.
Yeah.
Why are we at each other's throats? Like, we're
Mhm.
a team. Like, this whole
Right.
family is a team. We have to get through this together,
Right.
not
Supporting
fighting
each
each other.
other,
Yeah.
not fighting with each other, and they needed to start talking about that.
Yeah, it's a very lovely scene. I
It
like it a
is.
lot.
It
And
is.
they tell each other that they love each other and
Yeah.
they hug, and it's very nice.
It is. It's nice
I
to see that.
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Diana doesn't have much longer to be a character I enjoy. I'll say that.
Yeah, well, yes
But
and no,
I
but
mean,
yeah.
yes.
Uh-huh.
But also, like, she changes so much.
Yeah, she
And
does.
like I said, we'll revisit this whole conversation
Uh-huh.
when Karen is in a serious relationship.
Right.
But I do like it a lot. I like this episode. I
Yeah.
forgot that Bill Medford was such a
Was
creep.
that creepy? I think we blocked it out.
I
But it
must
was
have,
that
because
creepy.
I remembered this episode. I was like, oh yeah, this is the one where she
Uh-huh.
becomes friends with that guy, and Diana like misinterprets it. She
Right.
didn't.
No, she did
I mean,
not.
she did from her mom's perspective, but
Right.
from his perspective, no, she was bang on
Uh-huh.
correct. Like,
Yes,
he
she
is a
was.
creep.
Yes. She should have known, but when you're upset, you aren't thinking rationally that her mother would
Wouldn't
never
do
do
that.
anything
Yeah.
like that.
But yeah,
But it didn't look good. Yeah, it didn't look
he
good.
was something else. I forgot.
I did too, how bad he was, how creepy this guy
Yeah, he's
was.
a weirdo.
Yeah, but it was a good one.
It was. I enjoyed
Yeah,
that
it was a
one.
good one.
Yeah, it's kind of beginning the moving on process for Karen,
Yeah,
which I
yeah.
like. Like we
Mhm,
really this whole season, we really follow her journey from
mhm.
the direct after, well, not even the aftermath. Like this happens. Sid dies at the very
Yes.
beginning of this season,
Yeah.
and then the whole following season is all about Karen's journey from
Mhm.
it being immediately afterward to kind of beginning her second life,
Right.
like
Yeah.
being able to begin another life
Yeah.
after Sid,
Yeah.
and it's lovely, and it's the
It is, and they take time with
they
it, and
do there's
they do
more
take some time with it, and
episodes in the season, like several episodes in the
mhm.
season that deal with her processing this grief and kind of
Yeah.
starting to come alive again. I believe that's how she describes it later on, as
Right.
she feels like maybe she's coming alive again,
Mhm.
and it's very
It
sweet,
is. It's
and
the whole
it's
thing with Sid when he died, from the episode of when they were silently she was told,
mhm.
and we were talking about that during that episode, all the way through the season, they handle it
They handle
very
it oh, they
well.
handle it so well. I think
Mhm.
it's so realistic
It is very
that she
realistic.
takes the time
Yeah.
and they don't rush it, and they're not
Mhm.
like, like, "Oh, Karen's single now. By the end of the season, she's gotta have a boyfriend."
Right, let's
Like,
skip
it's
and not pay as much attention to what has happened there.
no,
They do a really
they
good
really,
job.
like, they sit in it and they take
Mhm.
time with it, and they really show the process
Yeah,
of
of
getting
grieving
through
and
it, and
yeah.
it's really nice.
Yeah,
I like it a lot.
me too, they did a very good job with it.
Alright,
Yep.
moment of the week.
Mm. As funny as it sounds, but I guess, she's wearing a silk
Oh
blouse
my
with no
god.
bra, that was
It's so
hilarious. Those 2
funny.
looking at each other and him saying that to Karen was so
It's been 3
funny.
hours. How do you think it's going? Well, she's wearing a silk blouse and no bra. So, like,
Oh,
I
it's
think we're gonna be
hilarious
fine.
because it's just it's Abby, and the way he said the line and her look, it was funny. It
It's
was
really
very
funny.
funny.
Alright, what am I gonna pick? I really liked I enjoy the chemistry between Laura and Scooter. I really do.
Yeah,
I enjoy the 2 of them together.
yeah.
I, enjoy Laura opening up to him and
Mhm.
saying like, "Well, I told you at Christmas that things were going pretty good, but some after Christmas, something happened."
Yeah.
And Richard's going back to his old ways again and just
Mhm.
being very vulnerable and being like, it's back to the way it was. I thought we were getting through it. I thought we were doing well, and
Yeah.
something happened. I don't know what,
Yeah.
but something happened, and now it's all ruined
Well,
again.
it's nice that
And
she has a man in her life that she can confide in.
yeah.
Because early in the show, she's just sitting in a bar, you know, trying to
Right.
get validation by
By
getting
just
picked
sleeping
up
with
and
whoever. Yeah.
but with this relationship,
They have a real
they have a
connection.
real
Yeah.
connection.
And yes, she shouldn't be doing this, but also, like,
No.
I don't care that much.
Yeah. No, no.
Especially if he's going back to the way it was. Like, like,
Uh,
you should be leaving him to be with
right.
Scooter, but go ahead and just be with Scooter. I don't care.
Then just go. Yeah. Then just go and be with Scooter and happily ever after, whatever. Yeah.
All right, let's see what's next.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we never see Bill Medford again.
Mm,
This is
thank goodness.
right, this is not Karen's man, thank God. Um Okay. Oh, next week will be interesting
Mm,
because we are going to see 2 episodes. One of them I've only seen once ever,
yeah.
and the other one I think I've literally never seen because the
Oh.
quality of it on our DVD was so terrible
Oh.
that I don't think we even watched it.
Oh.
So, I'm really
Well, that'll be
excited.
interesting.
The
What are they
first
about?
one is season 3, episode 9, The Rose and the Briar. Lily May meets a charming old man who might have a few tricks up his sleeve, believing she is rich. Meanwhile, Gary spends time with Abby and her children, and Lily May warns Val about the situation.
Mm.
Richard and Laura continue to argue about their jobs. I know I've seen this one once. Lily May gets conned by this guy.
Oh, right. Oh, that's
um,
right. Yeah. Yeah,
I
I
don't
think I've only seen
remember.
it once, maybe. Well, probably twice.
Well, yeah,
Yeah, I've seen it twice.
once 40 years ago and
Uh-huh, and
once
once when
20
we
years
watched it.
ago.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, I've seen that one once. It's gonna be a lot of new stuff for me
Mhm.
because I don't remember it.
Yeah,
And then
same.
season 3, episode 10 is The Three Sisters. I know about this one. I don't think I ever actually watched it all the way through.
Yeah.
The women of the cul-de-sac are stranded in a supposedly haunted house where they must spend the night.
Oh, okay.
I've heard of this one. It
I
is
think
literally just a ghost episode.
uh-huh, I think you've seen some of it.
Probably. I
Uh-huh.
remember that the quality was extra, extra
It
bad.
was bad. Yeah, I remember
So
that now too. Yeah.
so I don't think I've ever seen it all the way through. So it'll be
It's an interesting one.
a new experience for me.
Uh-huh.
So we'll do those 2 next week.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right, if that's all,
I guess that's it for now. Yep.
bye-bye.
Bye-bye.